Watch this. It happens in an instant. Not the truck, not the truck, not the car. Watch this. We're going to go frame by frame on this. I know sometimes we're late for work. Look, it's nearly 6 o'clock. It's 8 minutes before work starts at 6 o'clock. Watch, not the van. Watch this, I couldn't believe it. Look, here he comes, here he comes. Oh, death is waiting. Death is waiting for you. I know the bikes can accelerate. I know the bike can move. Let's watch this in one. You know, look at this. Oh, you know. Yeah, you're late. Listen, let them take 15 minutes off your time clock because you've turned in late at 1 or 2 or 3 minutes past, and usually they knock 15 minutes off, don't they? But it's better to pay 15 minutes than to pay with your life. We've all been young and mad, haven't we? Oh, how dangerous is that? Oh, I can't believe it. Can you believe what we're seeing? And obviously he works on HS2 because you can tell by the orange trousers, lots of, and you know, oh, get out of the way, I'm late for work. Wow, couldn't believe it. Couldn't believe it. But it's because you can. You do it because you can. These bikes, these modern bikes, has got the handling, got the braking. You know, they're like almost like race bikes on the road. Look, here we go. Look, look at him. Look how quickly he just disappears. Yeah, and that's why you have to watch out for them all the time. Bikers, they're, you know, obviously it's a sports machine, isn't it? It's wow. I didn't think if the camera had caught it. Let's see that again. Look. Oh, don't do that, sunshine. Oh, you'll end up dead. Yeah. So, how many clowns did we see this week on the road? Oh, there's never a week goes by you don't see him. Now, what I want you to notice about this guy, look, is, yeah, you might think, well, he's only got a forklift on the back. He's not very heavy, but look what he's carrying. This is a weighbridge testing kit. This is solid steel here, and these here are bars of solid steel. Yeah, so he's got way more weight than what he looks like because he is he's a weighbridge testing outfit. Yeah, that's how they do. They know the weight of these, so they go on the weighbridge and see how accurate the weighbridge is. And yet, look. What's he doing right up the chuff of that car? What's the, you know, you're gonna, if you don't kill him, you'll kill yourself, because this lot that will end up like a missile and go through the cab. And look at him. Drive it. Talk about drive it like you stole it. What a clown. Let's see if we got a name on him. No, we've missed his name, look. But look at this. There's just no need for it. There's absolutely no need for it. Just go with the flow. Everybody virtually traveling the same speed. He's not holding him up. The guy in front is keeping a safe space. And look at this idiot. Goes to try and undertake him. Where's he going? They just don't deserve a license. They just don't deserve the license, and they'll kill some poor innocent motorist and they'll call it an accident. Well, it was an accident, Judge. Yeah, wasn't. It was driving lethally. There you are. We found him. The Richard Lester. Watch him. Look. I'm keeping a good gap. The hard shoulders shut. There's just simply no excuse for it. No excuse at all. Where did he find his license? In the lucky bag, do you think? He's just not on. So here's another one. Yeah. This one's a bit awkward to judge. Did he know the road? Did he not know the road? Did he come over as soon as he could come over? Hold on a minute. So we're on 2 lanes, fine. Are you not reading the road? You're not watching the junctions. Are you not watching out what's going on? Looking at the whole picture. So here we are. Be careful. Here he comes. Here he comes. Now, here we are. We now, from this point on, we're on 3 lanes. Okay, it wasn't 3 lanes, and now it's become 3 lanes. Okay. So, there's room for me here, so I'm going to sort of slide over. Meanwhile, have you seen the speed of this one coming? SNT. And that's the problem. You've got people coming out of this slip road. You know they're going to come out towards you. You're going to try and come over here. What if I hadn't? How long was he prepared to stay in lane 3 if I decided I didn't want to move over for whatever reason? Because I was entitled to be here. So eventually he comes over. But watch this car here. Because he's come up out the slip road and he can't really see, it was a potentially dangerous move. Yeah. Not thinking about the situation as a whole. And okay, now he's come over here. Are we going to let him off with that? Or are we just going to say, look, that was a bit, just be careful what you're doing, sunshine. Because Reggie on the road is watching you. I'm watching you very carefully. He's off again. Oh, he's off again. He's off again. Yeah. And let me tell you, they've got some lovely, lovely, lovely trucks. Who was he again? Let's have a look. Let's have a gander. You see. So, the boss man loves his trucks, loves his fleet. The thing is, when you're driving a fully liveried truck, you have to be careful because you're so recognizable and you can be seen. Anybody can see you anywhere at any time. So yeah, bit of a madman, I'd say. Unnecessary. We've got another one. What shall we call him? We'll call him Tailgate Charlie. Tailgate Charlie. He can't see a thing in front of him. He doesn't know. If this guy slams on, this guy's up his chuff, isn't he? Tailgate Charlie. Another mad Tailgate Charlie. Let's have a look. Who was this Tailgate Charlie? Some sort of privateer, I guess. There's no name on him. No. And, you know, where's he rushing? To the steelworks. They're shutting the steelworks late down. It's too late now, mates. The steelworks is going to be shut down. Yeah, so there's no point rushing with your tipper truck because they're shutting the steelworks down. Here's another one. What's this dangerous plonker? What's this guy coming out? Have you ever seen this before? You don't see it very often. Here we are, look. Let him go out, fine. And look, comes out and goes, if there was a speeding car coming around on the outside of me, he wouldn't have had a chance because the speeding car would have got him. And now he goes in. What a plonker. What a plonker, Rodney. Let's have a look at that again. He's coming out the slip road. Here he is, look. Now's your opportunity to get your foot down, fat man, to get out of the way. But he hasn't. Right, come on. Look at that. Oh Oh my God. He couldn't see if there was somebody doing a bike or even a car that was moving. Let's say a car was doing, I'm doing 56. If there was somebody coming here doing 90 or 100 miles an hour, at this point here, his mirrors cannot see anybody coming from behind here. He's totally blind to it. At this point here, see the car is pointing this way. He can't see if there's anybody coming at speed round the side of me. What a Rodney. What a plonker, Rodney. And then it wasn't a case that he had the grunt to pull away and go off like a nutter. What a carrot. Here's something that surprised me and created a question. So I'm going to sit here. I'm going to keep you in the small screen and just keep an eye on the speed. So we're doing 54, well, according to that. So, and look what passes me. I'm doing 54. I'm doing 54. I'm doing 53 now. Now the speed limit is 56. You know, and it was a bit surprising that he passed me, but you know. But then, when he had a van behind him, that's not a wide load, that's a long load. But if you're being escorted, and I'm not, you know, I'm doing 54 miles an hour up a bit of a bank. It's not that I'm holding anyone up particularly too much. And yes, he was empty, and you know, he must have a huge engine for pulling big loads. But if you're under escort, are you even allowed to pass somebody? Just a question. Just a question. Then this thing, I'm doing 54. And then this thing passed me. I was really surprised. If he needed an escort, he was long. Look at the width. Look at the width on this one. He was quite wide. Look at that. He's marked, but that's quite a width on that, isn't he? He must be right on the limit of needing an escort on that, because you know, this board is sticking out, and this board was sort of, maybe that was the limit. As far as this sticks out, you can go this wide, but then if you go any wider, you need an escort or paperwork or something. So you're lucky I'm not a Wasserman, because I'd be pulling you over and asking you loads of questions, because he's got quite a width on him, didn't he? Quite a width on him. So this is when we had to do the divert. So I'm barreling along. I've got an empty container on me, so I've got the most power and the least weight. I've got enough to hold the trailer down, so the trailer's not going too mad. It's not too light, and we've got a nice run, and it's quite pleasant, and we can see over the tops of the trees, and we're barreling along. I just want you to watch this tractor. What did this tractor pull out and go oops and went back in, or what? I don't know. You watch. Here we are. We're watching the signs. We're looking at the road markings. We're looking at what the road's doing ahead of us. We're reading the road, going along with some good tunes on, having a good view. Yeah. Watching out for everything, keeping away from the bushes, watching for a truck coming the other way. The cars are all right now. Watch now. We come on this straight now. Watch this tractor. Look, he pulls out. He sort of stops, and then he goes back in again. Here we are. Here we are. Look, he's backing in. What? Did he change his? What's that all about? What's that all about? That was a bit odd, wasn't it? Come on, let's do that frame by frame. Right, where did we see him from? Where did we first see him? we see him here. He's just, at this point, look, he's just pulling out and just about see him there. Just about see him. And he's sort of stopped. He's there, look. Can you see him? Just about see him there. And at this point, he's going back in again. Did we scare him back in his hole? What was that all about? I just thought, that was odd. Anyway, didn't matter. I could get my toe back down and get shifting. Yeah. But when the weather's nice, you've got your shades on, you've got your arm out the window, you've got the tunes on. I am a motorway boy. I do like the motorways, but I don't mind these roads now and again. I do enjoy them. Especially, you know, you've got a good song on. Nice wide enough roads. They're not going to give you any danger. You've just got to, you know, keep yourself under control. And then this is paradise. The sun is shining. It's a pleasant day. You've got your music on, and you're making your way. Yeah. And at the same time, you're seeing the country because you're above the fences, and you can look through the gaps. Whereas in a car, you can't see much because you're down low. You're behind, like, see the fence here now. Look, we can look over and see the view. Whereas in a car, you wouldn't. So it's quite pleasant. Watch the limits. Keep an eye on everything. Do everything you're supposed to do. Don't come thundering through the little villages, because that's what gets us a bad name. So here we are, look. We're coming here, we were on a 40. Let's ease it off now. Let's do a 30. Yeah. Let's be nice and friendly. Come through the village. Don't cause any danger. You know, there's people coming and going to the corner shop, all that sort of thing, going to the garage. So just do what you're supposed to do. And let's come through here nice and quietly. Because if you've got an empty tipper truck or you've got an empty container, wow, the noise. You come thundering through here with an empty container, the noise that you create. So let's take our time. Let's come through here. Yeah. So yeah, it was a lovely run back. I still would have preferred being in the motorway though. So it was a pretty uneventful day. This is remembered all the way from 40 minutes past 8. And can you see, look, all this, it had recorded all the way down. The red dots are the ones that I've pressed the button. Nothing happened, nothing happened. Dull, dull, dull. Nothing happened. Look. And we went there, didn't we? And look at all this time. 12 o'clock, 1 o'clock, 1 o'clock, here we are, 2 o'clock, 3 o'clock, there we are, 3 o'clock, 4 o'clock. It recorded us all the way to coming back into the yard. And that's us parking up now in the yard, yeah.